This is my Lego Hoth shelf with fake snow. But today, I'm going to be turning that display into the largest battle of Hoth mock that integrates Lego with the real world. This diorama has a ton of amazing features that we'll be setting up before a massive invasion of Echo Base. Starting out, we'll need to terraform the snow for our display. Perfect. I dug out a bunch of trenches for the rebel scum to use, as well as placing a ton of turrets to combat any Imperials, and made a giant mound that will house our Echo base that we will make later on. This will be fun to dig out. Then we needed to add some Imperial walkers. We have some ATSTs. Wait, no. We need the Hoth ones. Much better. Then some AT-ATs. No, not that one. That's the one from the video where I destroyed a bunch of Lego sets. Alright, much better. Also, we'll need a downed walker for the scene, and hey, yo! Eating them like crab legs. Setting these up was definitely challenging with the weather. So I compacted the snow around the walker's feet, and then added footprints to make the mock look more realistic. But we really need to bring some life to this. It's time to add minifigures. These are all of our rebels that will inhabit the trenches. But instead of just throwing these guys into the snow to get lost, we need to add base plates to them to sit on top of the snow. This will also shorten the setup time, keeping me out of the cold because my hands are just absolutely freezing in these low temperatures. I wanted to make the war look like it was ongoing, so I didn't just pose the rebels to be fighting, but also reloading, taking cover, and sleeping. He's just sleeping. Wow, the rebel defenses look awesome and really takes me back to the original Battlefront game, which I've been getting my inspiration from. Now it's time to add the Imperials, who seem to have way more troopers. And I'm not sure the rebels will be able to handle this when the invasion starts. I also plated these guys up and put some on snow speeders or at little command stations that have been set up. Then you can't forget Darth Vader at the front to lead our army. Adding the snow troopers was a bit more complicated because we never really see them attacking outside of Echo Base, which we still need to make in the movie. I placed the troopers in squadrons, added the pilots to the walkers, and started the next process, which is adding fun details to the mock. So I put in a Wampa cave, added the Tauntaun Luke slept in, and then put some winter-themed figures for you to find throughout the video. Timestamp where you find them in the comments. Finally, it's time to make our Echo base, but there's a twist. It was already completed the entire time, and it sat right in front of your eyes. This base is massive. 2 gray base plates on the bottom and on top. One section of the base houses the Millennium Falcon, the other holds snow speeders and a Tauntaun. Pilots are everywhere inside of here. We have the scene of Leia briefing them, and this is what the mock would look like in the dark. Yeah, I added lights, but they're almost invisible during the day. I had some extra snow speeders, so I added them into the battlefield with some translucent bricks holding them up. This one didn't require any bricks to hold it up because it safely landed and the pilots are sleeping. They're just sleeping. We're almost ready for the invasion to start, but we can't make a mock of this scale without a custom build. I took this sus-looking gray brick stack and made the shield generator that'll keep our rebels safe. For now. With this Star Destroyer added, it's now time for the invasion to begin.